Good morning, guys. It's Hardcore Crypto here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at Bitcoin. Looking at the situation of things, Bitcoin is still very much looking bullish at the moment, and it is definitely something good. If this can be called a recovery, yep, that's it. That is also possible. And we look at things right here. I made it known to us that Bitcoin is still in a downtrend, regardless of the fact that we have recovered a little bit from the 50 daily moving average, as you can see right here. So it's a recovery that no one knows how it's going to play out, if we're going to get a little bit of bounce before getting another pullback, or a lower high before a lower low. So I think this is definitely, if you've been following up with my videos, you definitely know what I've been saying since about Bitcoin. And if you've noticed, the price action of Bitcoin is not really that solid. If you can see right here, the volume is not looking good. The volume right now is not looking good compared to how what the volume was toward this period right here. You could see how the volume was actually decreasing all the way from around 2nd of March. You could see how the volume has been decreasing, and right now is literally us actually within this range for a while. And you could see this is definitely how what it has been for what it has been like all this while for the volume. So I think the best thing we could just think of right now is that we are about to make a lower high right here, and then we'll make a lower low. Or we could also make a lower high in the sense whereby we could rally all the way to this resistance right here. Sorry about that. We could rally all the way to this resistance right here, or we could even rally all the way to $80,933, retest, and also dump even much lower for Bitcoin. So either of this will most likely be the case right here. So it's either we're going to probably be breaking out of this resistance right here. If we're not breaking out above this resistance, then we are either finding support around here or finding support around here at 79,900, roughly $80,000 before rallying much higher. So I think this is definitely what we should be expecting from Bitcoin. I will definitely be able to keep each and every one of us updated about that. If not, we are probably just going to be dumping all the way to 70,500. Sorry about that. So looking at the other chart right here, we could see it clearly that from this chart, Bitcoin is majorly retesting a resistance. From the 4 hours time frame right here, you could see that this was actually a level that Bitcoin has actually retested. I don't know if by extending this on my laptop right here, sorry about that, I don't want to go through the stress of stretching, trying to extend it. You could see right here, it will definitely update on the screen in no time. You could see it is, yep, you could see it has updated. So you could see clearly that if I take this away from here, obviously this was what I analyzed yesterday too, that Bitcoin is still within range. So right now you could see we have been making lower lows right here. So obviously we're making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So right now it's us trying to retest this resistance right here at $78,270. Once we can't break above this resistance, most importantly, we are most likely going to get rejected and will drop even much lower. So I think for now we should just expect, okay, it's either we are able to reclaim this major level by finding support around here at 77,900 level, rallying all the way into 79,500, breaking above that and finding support before rallying higher. If this is not going to be the case, then this right here will be the case, whereby we'll end up seeing Bitcoin dropping even much lower. So I think this is definitely what we should have in mind right now. Even from the 1 hour time frame on this chart, you could see, yes, Bitcoin is actually having sorry about that, it's on in an uptrend right now, but how long will this last? How long will this last? Which I'll definitely be able to keep each and every one of us up to date. So we could still rally much higher to probably $79,000-$80,000. But the truth of the matter is that what is the probability that we are most likely going to retain the $80,000, find support around there before rallying much higher? What is the probability? So that is definitely that for this chart. Looking at this other chart right here, nothing much have changed. I made it known to us that until we are able to find support around here at 78,500, then we could rally all the way to our next major resistance. But for now, there is nothing really much for me to talk about other than the fact that we could still expect a move like this. So I think this is majorly it. Looking at the USDT dominance, which has been one of the major indicators I've been using to determine the flow, or where the flow of money, of fiat, or the stablecoin is driving into. You could see right here that it seems like the USDT dominance is most likely looking bearish, because you could see right here that I made it known to us that the moment we break below this major level right here, we could dump even much further. And you could see it seems like this is about to be the case right here. And looking at the crude oil right now, crude oil is actually down, but we're at a level of support also at $98, which were still, very much elevated. But currently right now, I think the best thing we should expect is, if we are not going to be breaking below $78, we are most likely going to be rallying all the way to above $104, finding support and rallying much higher. So the situation in the Middle East right now, and the whole war going on right now, is definitely keeping the market at an edge, or on an edge right now, which no one is definitely certain on what to come next in terms of the war, if there will be any serious situation, because right now it's just escalated news coming here and there. So there is no tangible, genuine news on what is actually going to happen next from any one of the leaders from either the Middle East, which is Iran, nor the United States, which is Trump. So there is a high level of uncertainty right now at the market, or in the market, that people are probably trying as much as they can to just trade a little bit, not really going all in, which is definitely one of the reasons why people are considering this to be a bear market, or the beginning of a bear market. So I think this is majorly is looking at the S&P 500. It's kind of gaining strength right here, nothing too serious. I still think that we could probably rally all the way to $7,670 before majorly dumping for the year. So I think this is just definitely going to be my own take for the S&P 500. So yeah, without wasting much of your time, guys, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to non-post notification, smash that like button, and share this video with your friends, guys. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Peace out.